What's going on, everybody? Jason here, and today we're doing another episode of Cars for Sale here in Japan. And I've got a few stops on today's itinerary. Last night I was on GoonetExchange.com. I'll post the link below. It's a really cool website that allows you to search for all sorts of different vehicles here in Japan. And I was looking at Evos, and I found two specifically. There's three total on island, but I found the one that was in one of my previous videos. I'll put the link down below. But there's two more that I want to check out. And then there's an R33 GTR. I don't think I'm going to get to it today. It's a little far, but maybe sometime this week I'll get over there and check that out for the next video. So stay tuned, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe so you don't miss out on any JDM content, and throw me a like, and let's go see if we can find this Evo. Alright, I apologize if I'm getting a lot of wind noise. It is pretty windy today, and I'm right off one of the main roads over here near the Air Force Base. But our first stop is going to be at Genesis Car Sales and Customs. Here's the phone number for anybody in Okinawa that's watching this video, and the directions. So I don't see the Evo. Let's check back here. Aha! There it is. So this is a Evo 6 GSR model. Obviously it's got the 4G63 with the 5-speed. I can't really read all this other stuff on here, but it looks like they're asking 7 million yen, which right now in US dollars it's a little over $6,000, so not a bad price at all. The one I featured in my last video, I think they were asking 1,250,000, so about 11,000. So here is the Evo. We'll do a little walk around and check it out. Pretty clean car. However, it does not have a sunroof. It's not a deal breaker though. Does have some aftermarket wheels on here, and the paint is kind of like a midnight purple. You can see it here in the light. It's actually really pretty. I kind of like it over the red. Very clean car. It does have a apexy catback exhaust. A little bit of rust underneath, but that's pretty standard for Okinawa cars. And it does look like it's lowered. I can't really see the suspension under there. It does have Brembo brakes. I think all Evo 6s came with Brembos from the factory. I do wish the Evo 4 had Brembos, but I know I can find a pair of the Brembos from a 5 and 6, and they do go on the Evo 4. So I really do like the Evo 6s compared to the Evo 4. It has the wider fender flares, and the fog lights aren't as big in the front. They're a little bit more low profile, and I like the spoiler, how it kind of has a lift on the back. And I know the engine, they fixed one of the problems on the Evo 4, on the 4G63, with the crank walk issues. So for me, if I was staying here in Okinawa longer, I would definitely try to get my hands on a 6 and get rid of the 4 to ship back. But the Evo 4 is a 96, so it's more reasonable for me to ship that back, because I won't be here long enough to ship back an Evo 6, because I think those are 2000, 2001s, maybe even later. So those won't be eligible for import until roughly 2025, 2026. So I definitely won't be here. So we'll go try to find the next location. Alright, so I decided to make another stop before I go try to find the other Evo. I was driving home the other day from Maida Point after my scuba diving trip, and I saw a few Supras and Skylines, so I want to check them out. I don't know if they're for sale or not, so we're here now. So we're here at Ken's place. It's right off of 58. And here's a beautiful true blue R32. And it actually looks like it's getting worked on. Does not look like it's for sale. It looks like it's somebody's personal car. We're gonna check it out anyways. It's got the carbon fiber front lip. I don't know exactly what's going on with this car, but it is lifted on 2 rims right now. Over here we got a Mark IV. This massive carbon fiber spoiler. Check that thing out. Yeah, these do have plates with a Y on it. We call them Y plates. That means they are owned by members that have SOFA agreements, status of forces agreements. So, long story short, you see a Y, it means American owns it. Kakimoto catback exhaust. These cars look like they've been sitting here for a little while. You see greasy fingerprints all over. It's probably from people working on it. These cars look like they could use a little bit of love though. And here's another Mark IV Supra. This one has the factory front bumper on it. Pretty much factory body. So like I said before in a previous video about the RX-7s, I am a fan of the factory bodies on these 90s Japanese cars. I would actually prefer this over that. That's just me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So I thought these might have been for sale because here's Ken's right here, and then when you look over here, there's a bunch of cars for sale. And I drove by and it just caught the corner of my eye and I looked real quick. I didn't realize it's actually 2 separate companies. So we'll check out this lot, but I don't think there's anything over here that's really worth looking at. Toyota BB. Oh, wait a minute. I think I just saw some R32 taillights. Oh, of course. It's owned. It's got a Y plate on it. This is in a dark green color. It does have some raised TE37s on here. Oh, you don't see leather too often in these. So I don't know what the deal is with this car, because Ken's over there looks like a body shop. This looks like the dealership. Get a little sneak peek under the hood. Looks like it's got the Apexy intake kit. Same one I had on my 33. It's overall a pretty clean car. I don't see too many of these in green. I don't know if it's a rare color or not. 95% of the R32s I see around here are gunmetal. And then there's something underneath here. It's got a car cover on it. I can't really tell. I don't know. The body is long on it though, for sure. Maybe an old Cadillac. I don't know. Maybe somebody on here can tell just by looking at the car cover what it is. Let's see what else we got back over here. So old Laurel. It's got a front mount. Looks like it's getting some work done on it. CV shaft is hanging down over there. And then check this thing out. I have no idea what this is. But I'm sure all my resourceful viewers, somebody's got to know what this is and will probably comment below. I say put a 2JZ in it. Why not, right? Check out those those fender flares. Laurel's got a bunch of intercooler parts inside, some extra wheels. Not sure what the deal is on this car. And check it out over here. See some manifolds, some catback exhaust laying around. Typical, just like at my junkyard video, you guys remember seeing exhaust pipes and downpipes laying around everywhere. I guess that's kind of a common thing. Ohio gozaimasu. Ooh, and here's a beautiful S14. And it does not have a plate, so it might be for sale. We'll check it out. Well, not getting very far. It's missing a driver's seat. Not sure. And it's missing a lot on the front end. Sorry, this video was a cars for sale video. Now it's kind of turning into like a JDM junkyard video. But you gotta love Japan. You never know what you're gonna find. I see all these little 600cc cars, all these K cars over here, and I just walk in the back and I catch this R32, and then we got a S14 over there and a Laurel in the back. Did not expect that on this stop. So I think that's gonna do it for Ken's and Juice Shop. I don't know if it's called Juice Shop. I just see a plate that says Juice Shop. Yep, I think that's the name on it. So we're gonna head to the next spot. I got one more in mind, and there's one other Evo that I want to check out that I found on GooNet, and then that should wrap up today's video. So we'll pick back up there. All right, everybody, we're here at our final stop. I'm actually walking there right now. I had to park a little far away, and they do still have the Evo in the lot. I did see it out there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the video now, though. Thanks for watching. Throw me a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more JDM content. And let me know in the comments below what your favorite car was. For me today, I'd probably take the first Evo, that midnight purple, dark blue Evo 6. If I could, I would trade in the Evo 4, but I don't think it works like that here in Japan. All right, so here it is. This is the Evo 5, I believe. Let's see. Yep, Evo 5. Evo 6 has smaller fog lights and a different spoiler. So this is in white with red accents on the interior. The seats actually look really clean. Same seats I have in my Evo. Has a rally yard shift knob, stock steering wheel. I see some gauges on the driver's side. A nice window tint on the rear windows. And it is white. And it has some inky wheels with the red Brembo brakes. So it actually looks really, really clean. It's got the two-tone spoiler, white and black. Same spoiler I have on my Evo 4. It's got the catback exhaust. A little bit of carbon fiber accent along here. And we can see down the drip pan, and I do see a heat-wrapped exhaust manifold. It looks like an intake pipe, and a water temp sensor. So this definitely has some work done to it. And they are asking. So this is a 1998. It has 142,760 kilometers, and they're asking 880,000 yen. Which is just under, I want to say, just under 8,000 US dollars for a 98 Evo 5. Not a bad price at all for this car. And it'll be eligible for importation in 2023 back to America. So folks, that'll be arriving on island next year in 2019 on 4-year contract. This is maybe a car that they can consider bringing back to the States. So I might have to take back the comment about my favorite car for the day being the Evo 6. I really like this Evo 5. I think the front end on this is really aggressive compared to the Evo 4. And it still has the big fog lights. Big old holes in the front bumper to get all that air blown through, hitting that oil cooler. And this dealership, I have no idea what the name of it is. It is all in kanji, but it is right off Route 23 here in Okinawa on the left-hand side if you're heading towards the mall, for anybody on island curious to checking the vehicle out. And like I said earlier, I found the Evos today. I found them on GoNet Exchange online, and I just filtered everything out to Okinawa, showed me exactly where the cars were, plugged them in my GPS, drove down here, and here they are. I think this car would look great with some smoked out corner lights, kind of like the ones I have on my 4. But I think that's going to do it. Go ahead and wrap it up. So yeah, we'll see you on the next video.